Welcome to Rving and Seeing with Joanne and Phil. Today we are driving from Quebec City to Tadoussac. Along the way we will be visiting Montmorency Falls, Sainte de Beaupre Basilica, and the sights and challenges of driving in the Laurentian Mountains. Finally, the amazing view from our campsite in Tadoussac. We're heading north across the river, and then we're going to head east to Montmorency Falls, the first stop, and then Sainte de Beaupre, and then we get the long journey right through to Tadoussac.
We are approaching the bridge to Ile d'Orléans. A visit to this island is one of the best ways to experience traditional life in rural Quebec.
If you're in the Quebec City area already, Montmorency Falls is a must-see attraction. There are walkways, a suspension bridge, and a cable car ride to view the falls from every angle. The power of Montmorency is evident while still a long way off. At 276 feet, it is 98 feet higher than Niagara Falls. The many viewing platforms make it easy to compose the rainbow, falls, and side streams in your photos. Looking downstream, you can see where the Montmorency River flows into the St. Lawrence.
Sainte de Beaupre is a basilica set along the St. Lawrence River, 30 minutes east of the falls. This gigantic structure is in the shape of a Latin cross and has two granite steeples 300 feet high. It's quite impressive. 500,000 pilgrims visit this world-famous religious site every year, which is named after the patron saint of shipwrecked sailors. The carved sculpture above the door depicts Saint Anne welcoming us inside. Our access to the main sanctuary was limited as a service was taking place. Look closely and you can see two pillars filled with crutches and braces, left by those who claim to be healed by their visit. The arched ceiling and the stained glass windows are breathtaking. Inside, there are 22 chapels and 18 altars, with numerous ornaments in the Romanesque style. Tributes to Saint Anne can be seen in the shrine's many mosaics, murals, altars, and ceilings. Downstairs, you'll find the Immaculate Conception Chapel, dedicated to Mary. The paintings and murals here are magnificent. I would have loved to have stayed a little longer, but we had a 3-hour drive through the Laurentians ahead of us before nightfall.
So we arrive in Tadoussac, and here's what we get. The clouds and the rain. Those trees you see down in the foreground there, that's Tadoussac itself. We're up on a cliff above the clouds, fog, whatever you like. The St. Lawrence is out there.
This is so cool.